Wisconsin? Yes, she is. Yes, she is. You see everything? Big smile. Feeling good about that?
So I'm super excited to be here supporting the Fulfillment Fund. I think it's a great thing that they're doing, supporting and creating futures for people that necessarily maybe don't know how to create a future, and I'm such a big supporter of that. I've been to university, I've done the college thing, and it's hard to balance and really know how to take the steps to, reach the goal that you want. So it's great that there's people out there that are actually helping people know what to do.
What brought me out tonight is the fact that they're all about education and people and the future leaders of America and the world going to college. I think it's very important. I'm actually in college right now and getting my degree finally. It took me a minute, I was busy, but I'm finally there, and I think it's super important because, education is a path to tolerance, and I think we need that right about now.
This foundation started out for children with disabilities, and now it is for children of all abilities, and it talks about being college bound. And one of the things we talked about in the fosters is aging out of the foster system, and that means going to college. And so I think it's an extraordinary legacy that they have founded to help people that are a little bit more disadvantaged than some of the people in this world to achieve their dreams of going to college. And so education is going to change the world. Education is so paramount. Education is going to change what is happening in our political climate right now. So let's educate all of our children, shall we? Sherri?
I really can't top that, but yeah, I think it was a perfect union of what our show deals with, the themes that we deal with, and just letting kids have the best opportunity to be their best selves, to live their best lives, and that means education. It's all about the kids, and the more people that realize that, and the more people that give their money and their time to help these kids be what they can be, the better off we will all be as a society.
And I think we're in a situation where we're watching such impassioned young people try and make actionable change, and when I was in school, there were very few routes. So if you were well off, you could go to college, you could make a difference. And if you weren't, you sort of just accepted the hand that you were dealt. And it's cool that people with means are trying to change the fate of people without. Especially because it is those people who I think we rely on to give us a varied and important story that can change the face of, especially politically. That's all I'm really thinking of right now. It's nice to have people from all walks of life have enough of resources available to them so that they can actually make change, make something happen.
First of all, that this legacy that this amazing couple has wrought and is continuing to do is something that started long before it was trendy. And I think what's really important is that we have events like this that celebrate inclusion, that celebrate accessibility. I think in a time when there's so much that is divisive, in our country, we underline education, and that education should be made available to everyone. And in a time of Wonder Woman and Black Panther and whatnot, when young people are looking up and seeing themselves on the screen, maybe for the first time, we're also, I think, sending a message that an education is possible, to better your life is possible, to take strides forward for yourself and your family, and here's how you do it. I think that is an incredibly noble endeavor, and I'm very happy to support that.
I'm very proud that it's come so far in 40 years, that we're now working with thousands of children. I'm unhappy that we haven't gone further. The need is worldwide. The programs are highly effective. They are cost effective, and by moving to other cities, we've already shown that it's replicable and scalable. I believe that every child deserves the kinds of programs the Fulfillment Fund offers, and I'd like to see it worldwide.
I think that at this point in time, it's really hard to even get a job without a college education, even when you're doing a startup. And I think that a lot of young people think, oh, I'll just do my own thing. It's going to be great. I've got, $10 from my aunt or whatever. It's really, really important to be able to have that paper behind you because people take you more seriously, because you have a different type of experience. And it really just paves your way a little more than just enthusiasm. Everybody has enthusiasm. Everybody does not have a piece of paper behind them that says that their enthusiasm is bona fide with skill.
Gary Gitnick has been my doctor for about 20 years, and he never asked me to do anything. I think he asked me to do something for the Fulfillment Fund many years ago. But then he asked me to come out and present him with the award, and so I'm honored to do it. And it's a wonderful cause.